South Coast Plaza is a regional shopping mall in Costa Mesa, California that opened in 1967. If you've clicked onto this video, then you know what today is. It's Monday, Mall Madness. Every Monday I'll be releasing a new video on a defunct or maybe not so defunct mall and its history. Make sure you stick around to the very end of the videos. I'd like to see if you, the viewer, are paying attention. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so you get notified of my latest mall video, defunct store, or my Throwback Thursday videos. Leave a suggestion or a comment for a future video. Thanks.
South Coast Plaza is an international shopping destination only minutes from Southern California's pristine beaches. Create your own shopping experience with an unrivaled collection of over 280 of the world's finest boutiques. Oscar de la Renta, Balenciaga, Christian Dior, Cartier are only a few of the glamorous names that call South Coast Plaza home and offer an inspirational sense of fashion and style. Let South Coast Plaza awaken all your senses. Dine at one of its highly acclaimed restaurants. Soothe your senses with pampering treatments at one of South Coast Plaza's spas and salons. Or take in the theatre, a stage play or concert at the extraordinary Segerstrom Center for the Arts, situated steps away from the excitement of South Coast Plaza. Whether you're looking for sophisticated shopping and dining or pampering and world-class entertainment, South Coast Plaza has it all at your fingertips. South Coast Plaza, where the world comes to shop.
In March of 1967, members of the Segerstrom family, most notably Hal Segerstrom and cousin Henry Segerstrom, opened a shopping center called South Coast Plaza in one of the family's lima bean fields in the rapidly growing Orange County. The new shopping center occupied a part of the Segerstrom's family's 2,500 acres of farmland. They grew alfalfa and had dairy cows, but the family made its reputation in lima beans. C.J. Segerstrom and Sons was the nation's largest independent producer of the legume, and known for producing beans of such quality that canners, who required nearly perfect specimens, paid the highest prices for the pristine Segerstrom product. When the mall opened on March 15, 1967, it was originally anchored by May Company that opened in late 1966 and Sears soon after. The first of South Coast Plaza's two carousels debuted on March 15, 1967 as part of the shopping center's opening. Located between Sears and the May Company at the time, the carousel became a favorite attraction for the families who visited South Coast Plaza. Its location was called Carousel Court. The success of the center brought rapid expansion, an additional wing with Bullock's in 1973, I. Magnin in 1977, Nordstrom's in 1978, and Saks Fifth Avenue in 1979. The opening of the Nordstrom store was the first Nordstrom store outside of the Pacific Northwest and marked the West Coast and later the nationwide expansion of its chain. In 1986, the center began opening its largest expansion, with Nordstrom's replacing its store with a new location twice the size of the original, and the addition of a freestanding wing across Bear Street. It was literally another mall next to the other. Crystal Court was anchored by the Broadway and J.W. Robinson's, which opened in the fall of 1986. After doing as many mall videos as I have, how many malls have you heard of having 7 anchor stores at the same time? This signified South Coast Plaza's elevation from regional shopping center to national shopping destination. The expansion continued in the fall of 1987 with an enlargement of Bullock's and the redevelopment of the former Nordstrom's as an additional center space, including a Tiffany's that opened in the fall of 1988. The Crystal Court standalone wing never performed as well as the original center, its separation due to both land restrictions and the fact that May Company and the Broadway routinely refused to allow each other to build stores at their existing centers, which explains the proximity of so many competing malls throughout Southern California. For me personally, I always thought it reminded me of a dead mall. It was always empty, and most of the stores that I wanted to go to was across the street at the main mall. It was also an inconvenience to go there as well. You either had to drive and park there, or walk across the connector bridge, which is cool at night, but kind of a hassle. In 1981, the I. Magnin location was closed by Ag Magnen's new owner, Federated Department Stores, and reopened as the first standalone Bullock's Men's store, also owned by Federated. May Company Department Stores and J.W. Robinson's merged in 1993 to form Robinson's May, retaining both locations as separate full-line stores, while the two Bullock's locations and Broadway store was Macy's, just like Robinson's May, had separate stores being maintained on both sides of Bear Street. In 1995, prior to Federated Department Stores' Broadway stores merger, Bloomingdale's was in negotiations to build a location at South Coast Plaza, but other anchor tenants would not give permission for its construction. When Federated merged all the stores into Macy's West Division in 1996, it opted not to convert Broadway's Crystal Court location to Bloomingdale's. Another $100 million renovation and reconfiguring of the center came in 2000, with Robinson's May closing its Crystal Court location and expanding the original May Company store. The separate Crystal Court name was dropped and the freestanding wing, now called the West Wing, was joined to the original center by a 600-foot-long pedestrian bridge across Bear Street. The west side was reoriented toward home furnishings anchored by the former Broadway store, which was refurbished as Macy's Home and Furniture. The former J.W. Robinson store was redeveloped as center space at the time, housing primarily Crate and Barrel, Borders Books and Music, and Sports Chalet. In 2006, the Robinson's May store, historically the first store at South Coast Plaza as May Company, was closed as part of its merger with Macy's and reopened as Bloomingdale's in 2007. In 2004, South Coast Plaza received the federal trademark as the ultimate shopping resort. A number of luxury brands have chosen South Coast Plaza as one of their few, and for some brands, their only, store locations. Zara made its debut in the California market, opening their first California store in South Coast Plaza in 2004. In 2005, French luxury design house Chloe opted to open their second United States boutique at South Coast Plaza. Watch manufacturer Rolex opened their flagship U.S. location at South Coast Plaza. Purveyor of modern furniture, Room & Board, also opened a 40,000 square foot showroom in 2002. Since 2007, South Coast Plaza has held Fashion Plates, an annual 10-day restaurant week-like promotion of its high-end restaurants at discounted rates. In 2016, Italian designer brand Weekend Max Mara opened its freestanding store in California. In July of 2017, the Sears store was sold to the mall owners. The Sears anchor was closed permanently on January 1st, 2019, making it the last original anchor store to close in the mall. South Coast Plaza is the largest shopping center on the west coast of the United States. Its pre-COVID sales of over $1.5 billion annually was the highest in the United States. Its 275 retailers represented the highest concentration of design fashion retail in the U.S. South Coast Plaza continuously brings in approximately 24 million visitors annually. The shopping center has about 2.8 million square feet. So what are your memories of this mall? leave a comment below. For me, it was the Massimo store.
Say what?
Say what?
Say what?
Say what?
Say
what? What?
Say.
Yes, I know. Way before you saw the clothing line in Target or that college cheating scandal, Massimo was actually trying to be a high-end fashion brand, and they had a store in South Coast Plaza. I remember going in and seeing how fancy the store was. Yes, I know, it was in Target. Congratulations, you made it this far into the video.
When I find you. Pop quiz, hotshot.
So let's see how close you were paying attention to my video. So how many anchor stores closed in this mall? So if your answer was 3, give yourself a hand. You were actually paying attention to my video. Thank you for watching. Hey, if you just watched my video, thanks for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe to Eric C. Productions.